People say America is a melting pot, but what if that's a lie? What if our identity is something far more complicated and far more beautiful? Welcome back to Beyond the Mask, where we peel back the layers of identity and explore the stories hidden beneath the surface. Today, we read diving deep into one of the most fascinating and misunderstood questions of our time. What does belonging in America truly look like beyond the facade? For decades, America has been called a melting pot, a place where cultures blend into one unified identity. It sounds poetic, but it's not the whole truth. When you look closer, America functions less like a melting pot and more like a salad bowl. Every ingredient keeps its own color, its own flavor, its own story. Yet together, they create something richer than any one piece could ever be alone. This is cultural pluralism, the idea that you don't have to lose your heritage to belong here. Your differences aren't obstacles, they're contributions. But what does that feel like in real life? Let's look beneath the surface. Identity begins in the home. For some Americans, family means Sunday dinners with 20 people packed around one table, laughter echoing through the walls, stories from the old country retold for the 100th time. For others, family is quiet, simple, a small household where independence is the core value. Whether your roots trace back to Mexico, Nigeria, Korea, Italy, Haiti, or anywhere else, your family's culture becomes the blueprint for how you see the world. How you handle conflict, how you show respect, how you celebrate, how you love. Before America shapes us, our families do. And then there's language. In America, English isn't just English. It's dozens of dialects, the fast-paced rhythm of New York, the slow, warm drawl of the South, the laid-back wave of California slang, the clipped, straightforward Midwest tone. All of these speak to different American identities. And then there are the languages spoken at home: Spanish, Mandarin, Arabic, Igbo, Tagalog. Languages that carry generations in every syllable. To some, they're a bridge. To others, they're a reminder of being different. But in reality, they are part of the American story, too. Every accent, every dialect, every bilingual conversation whispered across dinner tables is another thread in the tapestry of this country. If culture had a taste, America would be a feast. You can walk down a single city block and experience the world. Tacos sizzling on a food truck grill, faux broth steaming in a tiny corner shop, soul food served with history and heart, pasta recipes passed down from great-grandmothers. Food is more than fuel. It's identity, it's legacy, it's home. It carries stories from places our feet may never touch, but our hearts never forget. This is where culture comes alive. Look at Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Vibrant, loud, unapologetically joyful, rooted in French and African traditions. Or Diwali in American neighborhoods glowing with candles and fireworks. Or hip-hop born in the Bronx, now a global force that began as the voice of Black America. Or powwows, where native communities honor traditions older than the nation itself. These aren't just celebrations, they're declarations. We are here. This is who we are, but belonging isn't always easy. For many second- or third-generation Americans, identity can feel like a tug of war. Am I too American for my family, but not American enough for America? This is the life of the hyphenated identity: Mexican American, Chinese American, Ghanaian American, Arab American, Native American, two worlds, two cultures, one person trying to honor both. It's not a weakness, it's a rare strength, a multi-layered identity that carries the wisdom of several worlds at once. These individuals aren't just bridging cultures. They're building new ones. And let's not forget regional culture. America isn't a single personality. It's dozens. The Midwest's steady humility, the South's hospitality and deep-rooted traditions, California's easygoing creativity, New England's intellectual intensity, Alaska's rugged independence. You could travel the country without ever leaving the US and feel like you visited 5 different nations. This diversity isn't a flaw, it's the design. So, what does it mean to be American? Being American isn't about erasing your roots. It's about letting them grow in new soil. It's not about abandoning where you came from. It's about adding your story to a much larger one. Being American is not a look, not a language, not a single culture. It's belonging to a place where many cultures meet, and none have to disappear. So I'll ask you, what cultural ingredients make you who you are? What stories shaped your identity? And how do you define belonging in this country? Share your story in the comments. This channel is a place where identities are honored, not hidden. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives as we continue exploring life beyond the mask.